This Tuesday's episode of In the Box, a hockey card show. Boy, do I ever have questions for card shops. I think I'm going to grab an extra pack for today's episode. That ought to work. Whether you're at home or maybe you're at the office, come on, take a break. Take a load off your feet. Sit back. Stick around a while. The show is about to start. Let's go. Tuesday is here, and that means another episode of In the Box, a hockey card show. Today we are on episode number 44. Of all the different topics that I could possibly choose from, I finally chose one that may or may not actually trigger some people. By no means is it deliberate, although I have repeated it numerous times. I feel I kind of have to keep repeating it. YouTube is the platform for the show. The show is my outlet that pertains to my life in the hobby and all my experiences and all that jib-jab. Are we good? Because I'm ready to advance now. This Tuesday, I really want to start asking questions because I don't totally, completely understand. I have assumptions, but I can't fully say that I know the answers entirely. This is not intended to trigger anyone by any means. Let me give you a little bit of a background here. Now, in 2018, when I had relocated to where I am today, I took some time to readjust my life because it certainly wasn't looking very good then. I needed time to realign and settle in. But at the same time, I wanted to relax and I still wanted to kind of get out in the world and see what was out there. So of course, knowing that I had some free time, I thought, wouldn't it be really cool to maybe go on a few road trips? Instead of traveling and discovering new things, I wanted to actually visit different card shops. Of all things and all places I could have went, this guy, wanted to visit card shops. I had no particular plan in mind or any specific direction. I will not disclose any specific shop, location, owner, or employees. But something that the majority of them all had in common were they were all messy. Cluttered could work too. Now, before anybody goes and gets all defensive, I can understand how some shops have very, very small spaces. And they have so much stuff that everything is just crammed in there. However, some places, that's not quite accurate. Now, if I had to guess how many locations I visited, maybe 8. Yeah, maybe 8 minimum. And of those locations, 2 were actually very clean and well organized. On a side note, 3 of these locations, we didn't have the greatest experience as far as being customers. And I'm sure many of you have felt this, not particularly going to a card shop, but could be any store, made to feel very unwanted, like you're a burden, or just simply get ignored. And in some instances, they have absolutely nothing that you're looking for. You're in a card store. If you're asking for cards and they say, "Didn't you hear me the first time, kid? We ain't got none." Looks like you got quite a bit here. "I don't have what you were looking for. Your kind is not wanted here." All right. I'll give you that one. That one was a little exaggerated. But again, yes, we were often made to feel very unwanted. I remember in one instance, it was almost implied that I would steal something from them, to which they chalked that up because they were broken into previously, so this pretty much made it okay for them to speak certain way to customers as though they would probably do such thing. So of course, you know that the majority of the experiences were actually quite good. But the big question that I have is, why are so many of these shops in such disarray? Some were just absolutely filthy. And I don't mean like disorganized. I mean literally filthy. You run your finger down the cabinet and you got 3 inches of dust on your finger. And I understand if you have a lot of cards, you have a lot of stuff. Yeah, I get it. You got a lot of organizing to do. You got a lot of stock. But when you just leave it lying around all over the place and boxes piling up and garbage overflowing, the place just doesn't look very appealing. Every single time that we have walked out of a place that resembles what I'm talking about, I would always tell my girlfriend the same thing. You know, if I had a card shop, you know, everything would be sparkling clean. It'd be all in order. Everything would be good to go. I would have pride in owning my own place. I want it to look great. I want it to look so that people are there and it's inviting because it's not looking like a pig pen. I am sure some of us, when we were younger, our parents often told us, you know, go clean your room. Make sure your room is clean. There's a reason for that on more than one level. So as I see these grown men, often much older than I am, they can't even keep their coffee pots clean. I don't know about anyone else, but it does not entice me to want to buy there.
Tim, it's not going to affect the cards at all if you're buying cards there. They want to be dirty, they can be dirty. But if you're buying cards will be fine, trust me. I would know. I buy from dirty places all the time.
Trust me, I totally understand that. But it's almost like they just don't care. Not that I'm saying they have to. I mean, hey, to each their own. I mean, if you go home and that's how you live at home and you like your business to be the same way, whatever the reason may be, I understand it doesn't necessarily fully affect any of their product to a degree. I remember a few times they'd say something like, well, you looking for something specific, or like, can I help you with something? And I had half a mind to sit there and come up with the most odd requests that you would never think of and see what they say.
Yeah, I'm looking for Robert Nelson. Rookie card.
And seeing the amount of boxes they have lying around, I am almost certain that the majority of them would probably say, oh, well, I'd have to find it. I'm pretty sure I have something around here. You would probably be there waiting for the rest of the week. I am sure there are many great shops out there, very clean and very proper. There are many fellow hobbyists that I've come in contact with that actually are very, very close friends with a lot of shop owners. And a few times I was actually invited to make an appearance. I think the main thing for me is the big question is, why are things in such disarray? I am almost willing to bet if we take certain places, not even certain places, only any place, Walmart, imagine that was a complete ball of filthy. Grocery stores, imagine grocery stores being in the same type of condition as some hobby shops. I am almost willing to bet my life savings that the store sales would plummet, because not very many people want to go into an establishment that's disorganized, messy, gross, and not clean.
Damn, they're cards. It's cardboard. Nothing like food. Don't worry about it. It's not even a big deal.
And that may be the insight of a lot of people. However, maybe that's just me being a little fussy. Presentation is a big thing. When was the last time you bought anything that didn't look nice? Hey, you want to buy a new phone? Here we go. Got a couple of cracks in it. Good as new. Let me smash it on the ground for you so we can really test it out. Yeah. Well, of course you're going to pay full price. Is it just me? Now, because I'm not really naming any specific locations or any specific shops, two that I did visit that were amazing were absolutely pristine. Very clean, very organized. And of course, it's no surprise that we stayed there a little longer to take a look around. To each their own. I mean, they want to run their business the way they want to run their business. I think people react to specific things in a much more respectable way when they see the surroundings. As many of us know, there was a huge decline in card shops after the huge boom of the 90s. Now, you may not get an excessive amount of sales and new customers, but a lot can be said about the establishment and those who run it if you just have a store that's actually clean. This feels kind of weird. I'm a host on a hockey card show, and I'm speaking about shop owners cleaning their shops. Welcome to In the Box, a soap suds show. Today we're going to see what kind of detergent and soaps this store owner is going to use in his store. So once again, before I end this segment, please don't take this the wrong way. I understand there are all kinds of different types of shop owners, some that have pride in their business, and others just really don't see the importance. But one thing that I could say is, despite the condition of the shop, I'm sure that their service to their customers, in a lot of cases, is quite top-notch. And although there may not be very many shops anywhere near me, all those that are open to this day, from every hobbyist out there, thank you. And now, card time! I am activating the card cam, so let's get ready to go. So there I was, setting the card cam up, getting things all set and all figured out, and I happened to just look at the wall for a second here. And I'm thinking to myself, man, those cards have taken a beating. Like, one is curving, a couple of them fall off from time to time. Luckily, it's when the cam's not actually running. So that's pretty cool. And I thought to myself, man, maybe we should switch these out every now and then. I have come across some cards that probably, could make it onto the wall. Not like anybody's paying attention to be like, I wonder when that Brad Richards card's going to disappear or that Gretzky Brett Hall card's going to disappear. I'm sure nobody's paying that much attention. But, yeah, I'm thinking, you know what, at some point, maybe I should just swap them out, even if it's like one at a time every now and then, just to kind of give a refresher. I think that would be something to do in the future. But for right now, we don't need to be worrying about the card wall because we have got some more packs that we have got to dip into. Now, I think I grabbed an extra one, maybe two, because, I felt like it. Let's just be honest, I felt like it. I feel like I'm in a quote-unquote ripping kind of mood, so we're gonna check out an extra pack or two. I think I just grabbed one extra pack. But one thing that I also noticed is that parcel is getting mighty low. So every time, we do a show, I do about 6 packs. And how many episodes has this been now, like, that we've been doing this parcel? So it is getting down to the nitty gritty. So we will have to figure out something with Scott to figure out what's going to happen next. But we still have stuff in the mailbox. Let's not forget about that as well. All right. I'm going to quit my yapping and get cracking. Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. So let's see what we got in Tuesday's episode. Let's flip this around. All right. Mason McTavish, OPG rookie. Already have that. I know that right off the hop. Spencer Knight, OPG glossy rookies. And we got, some SP. Wow, I must have a lot of that stuff by now. That's freaking crazy. Hello. I do not have this. Parkhurst Family Tradition from 21-22. I do not have any of these. So this is awesome. This is a first on the show. First in my my personal collection, actually. I mean, it's not the greatest design, but I mean, it's you know what, it's shiny. For people that like shiny cards, that'll work. But yeah, that is gonna go well in the collection. Do not have any of those. That's freaking nice. I always like that when I get stuff I don't have that I know that I don't have. Dylan Larkin, SP. Dawson Mercer, Marquee Rookies. Got that one already. Mason McTavish. I'm pretty sure we got the retro before on a previous episode. Jesse Pugliarvi from Metal. Shining Stars, the Royal Blue. I'm getting really close to finishing a lot of the Royal Blue variations from different years. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm hoping that's one I need. Hoping. And this is just base card. Team Canada Juniors. Still missing a lot to complete that set. So maybe that'll be one that I need. Pavel Bure, MVP Snipers. It's a set I've gotten a lot of these. This one's not in the best condition, but I mean, I suppose it could be worse, but it's luckily it's not one that I need in my collection. I got some really white corners on there, but maybe that'll be a donation. Nothing wrong with that. I'm sure kids like them. I've gone to like Goodwill a few times. Well, I pretty much only donate to Goodwill. Either Goodwill or there's another one that I donate to as well. And they basically just take the cards, put them in packs of like 50 for like $1.50 or $2 or something like that. So I'm sure it works out for some people. Shane Pinto, MVP Rookies. That'll be a first. I know I don't have that. Oh boy. Debut dates. I'm getting close to finishing that one. That's set. This is one that we don't come across too often. The Blueprints from Full Force. That's a much bigger subset than I thought it was going to be. And I do have the majority of them. Jimmy Howard. There we go. Glossy Rookies. Tyler Benson from SP. And some more Timmy's Braden Point. Superstar Showcase. Got a ton of those. Udi Portraits. Spencer Knight. Those I'm still working on. Don't have too much of those ones. And some more MVP Rookies. Well, look at that. Look at that. And this one wasn't even in a special. I'd say special because I think the last couple we got of the freshmen were in, in the packs. I usually open the last packs are usually like, the autographs and, the jersey cards and stuff. And I think the last time we got freshmen, they were in those packs. And this one is just willy-nilly in a reg pack. So that's pretty cool. Kevin Fiala. That's freaking cool. I'm going to have a nice chunk of these. Nice chunk of those, because I definitely need them. I don't know why people I think people hung on to them, I think, because of the type of card it is, right? It's not like your regular card. So now they're coming out. They're coming out. So that's pretty awesome. It's going to be wicked for my collection. Dawson Mercer for from Holographics. I was looking at the logo. That's why I said H. Not like you guys care to know, but there we have it. Severson, the blue, and ending it off with a rookie retrospective. There we go. There we go. Pack number 2. This one looks kind of promising looking at the first card and the last card. It makes me wonder what else is in here, right? So Kucherov, Blow the Horn from Parkhurst. Those are nice. Really nice. We got a couple of those previously. Some more Biography of a Season. A few more of these. Now, if I don't have this set, I don't know what I could be missing, because we've been getting chunks of these. Scott's sent chunks of these. So there's got to be close to a set, if not a full set. And they're all great players. They're all good players. Oh, dropping my stuff over here. And what do we got here? MVP. We don't have any of these star formations. Don't have any of these in the collection. This is a first. This is from 1819. Don't have any of these subset cards. Ryan Donato, Middlestad. Only 3. Only 3? Okay, this is a Scott segment right here. You send me 3?
What are you doing? You can't just send 3. You have to send more than that.
I know, that's a horrible Arnold impression, I know. Right. But you know, it works. Awesome. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Awesome. Eric Carlson International, Parkhurst International. So look at that. Another 3. Another 3. I think we already have the Zetterberg. But these two, I'm not so sure. Well, that one's got a... The heck is that? It's been dented. It's been dented. You can see it there. If I shine it in the light properly. Yeah, well. But the rest of the card's fine. So, keep it in the collection until we can replace it, I guess. And if not, then we don't. That's all. We don't. Stars of the game. Victory. That's a bit of an older one. Brad Boyce. Jamie Benn. Letter sweater. I really like these ones. They're actually pretty cool. The big C in the background. That's really cool. Still need a few to finish that set. Rick Nash, Stars of the Game. Another biography of a season. And 2 Beehive Red. Umberger is probably the better one of the 2, is what I think. I just know Umberger. Well, I know the other guy too, but it's just... I always thought that Umberger was probably better, but... Who knows? What do I know? I'm just the host. Just the host. Pack number 3. So, yeah, indeed, I did grab an extra pack because there's 4 there still. So, we're good to roll. Let's go and see what else Scott has sent. Carey Price. Now, this looks like a nice little chunk of... I'm wondering if... No idea if my mic can pick that up. Some crazy thunder outside just all of a sudden. Usually sends us little chunks of the same guys. Let's see. Carey Price. So there is all Carey Price. And another chunk of UD portraits. And I've been checking out these checklists quite frequently. Oh my god, are these all Brad Marchand? Okay, no, they're not. So Tyler Seguin, Dubois, Kachuk, Tavares, Hellebuck. I was reading somewhere that Hellebuck, is it Hellebuck? Saying that he's done? He doesn't want to be there anymore? I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere just recently. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, but I've been keeping kind of tabs on the portraits because, as you guys know, I've been getting quite a bit of them, during during the show. So, I really got to go through those. So I've been keeping tabs on the portrait stuff. So I think I'm pretty darn close to completing that one. Oh, some McD's. McDicks. Look at that. I don't necessarily think I need any of these ones, but I really like these cards. I really, really like these inserts. Mazeros. We have Carter. Svato. Oh, we got 2 of him. Svatos and Higgins. Sorry. Yeah, I really, really like these. I don't know what you call that effect in the background, like with those lines. I wish I knew the name of that, what that effect was. That is so freaking cool. I really like that. And I'm not talking about the reflective stuff. I'm talking about like this part here that goes around them. That's really cool. I really like that effect. And they have it a bit on the back too as well. So these are pretty cool. And they're not bad. They're actually in pretty decent condition. I mean, there's a bit of a chip right here on the Jeff Carter, but right there. But other than that, the rest of them actually look pretty good, because the majority of the time when I get McDonald's inserts, I take a closer look than I normally would sometimes, and it's like, yeah, there's some significant damage, you know. But as I mentioned before, I chalk that up sometimes to just age, you know, being passed on from one collector to the next or whatever, and, you know. We got 2 more to go. Martin Brodeur, NHL's best. And New Regime. Oh my gosh, Hedberg from Top Stadium Club. When was the last, like, I can't even remember the last time I saw a Hedberg card. Like, it's amazing. Like, it's amazing after you haven't seen or heard of a certain player, and then it just pops up out of nowhere. It's like, oh my god. Wow. Totally forgot about him. All right. Here we go with another Paco. All right. Every day we're Scheifelen. Shining Stars, Mark Scheifele. Ryan Suzuki from CHL. It's a start rookie. And we got some more Hockey Heroes. I think I have this entire set. Minus, I think, the header card, I think. And Phil Esposito. Oh, boy. Some more platinum. Oh, well, at least this is not the reg. It's actually the rainbow. So that's pretty cool. I can go with that. That's all right. Cole Sherwood. These are the retros. Olofsson. Dobson. Brent Burns. Teravainen. It's slipping out of my hands here. Brad Marchand. Couple of Fleer. Oh my god, I seriously just say Fleer? Come on now. Score gold. Connolly, Green. Well, there we go. And it's not to the same player. That's really cool. All right, so we got some Heads Up Pacific Trading Cards. Heads Up. And this is a subset called Fast Forward. Never gotten these on the show. Then we got Naslin and Gabrick. Not bad looking cards, really. I mean, I do have some of these, but the fact that they're showing up on the show, it's great. Yeah, they're not bad looking cards by any means. I like the little holy things in the back. That's me and my poor way of describing things. But yeah, those. Those things in the back, it kind of just, they bring it out a bit more. That's pretty cool. And they did it right, because, you know, it's a bit of a grayish background, so that's pretty nice. It just makes everything stick right out. Joel Farabee, some platinum. Getzlaff Hockey Heroes. Drysdale. Oh, okay. Jamie Drysdale. I didn't realize that's who it was until I read his full name. It's pretty cool. What year's that? 1920 CHL. And finishing it off with another star. Wow. Kind of hoping my mic is picking that up. I don't know if it is or not, but that thunder is loud. Wow. Okay. If there's a cut in this, if there happens to be a cut in this video at some given point, you know the power went out or something. All right. Here we go. Pack number 5. That would be number 5 there. 5 is 5 there, okay? Oh! I just kicked the card cam here. Alright, the power didn't go out, but I accidentally kicked the card cam. Okay. Here we go. We got some OPG Rainbow rookies. And it looks like we got a nice chunk of MVP. Swayman, Byfield, Zegras, Rope Hints. Hey, this isn't so bad. I mean, this is the ice battles. Of course, we're not into rookies, but that's pretty cool. Forsberg, Hoffman, Marchessault, Hart. Oh, wow. This is a nice bunch of stuff right here. Patrick Kane. Nice. And we got some UD portraits, Nick Schmaltz. And finishing off with Corey Crawford. So a nice bunch of stuff. And it's going to take me a while, I think, to finish that specific year of MVP. What year is that? 21, 22. Yeah, going to take me a bit. All right, so we have got one pack here of top-loaded cards. Looks like there's four. So let's see what we have got. Ottinger, OPG Platinum Rookie. Ooh, it's the Patrick Kane variation in his street clothes. That's pretty nice. Shane Wright, OPG Rookie. Think I already have that, though. And ending it off with Mark Stahl Rookie. What is that, 6-7 or is that 7-8? 7-8. I knew it was one of those years. One or the other. Very cool, very cool. You know what? Just for safe measure, we'll open up pack number 7. And this one has got, I think it's got the same amount. It's got 4, but I think they're a little. No, I'm wrong. I thought they were just thicker. So we got 5 in this one. Okay, so I'm gonna go this. Well, which way are they pointing here? Which way are they going? Okay, we'll go backwards. So we got the Young Guns checklist. Series 1. What year is that? 17-18. I'm like, I recognize it and whatever. So that's Hischier and Besser. I never know if I'm saying his name right. Nico Hischier? Is that how, like, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. But if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I always had a problem with that one. I think the first time I read it was completely off. Kapanen, 16-17. Young Guns. Very nice. Connor Bedard, 2020 Hot Shot Prospects. Well, there we go. I've actually seen this one floating around, actually. So that's pretty cool. From the Regina Pats. Riley Smith. Young Guns. And we've come to the end here. Our last card is oh my God. Butchering this one. Marcus Naslund. 754 copies. And we've had one similar to this, just a different player, of course, from Pacific Trading Cards, Crown Royale. Here is an authentic game-worn jersey. Very nice. All right, guys. All right. We know it's come to that time of the show. So, I should really learn to start taking stuff out. But I feel sometimes if I do that, then you guys are like, we know what card it is. We know what card he's taking out. But I guess in this way you guys don't really know, but you just gotta wait. There's no way my mic is not picking that up. It's way too loud. I love thunderstorms. Absolutely love thunderstorms. Love them. And I usually get cheated out of them. We get a lot of reports like, oh, you're going to have a thunderstorm. But nothing happens. We get 3 drops of rain, a little shimmy and shake thunder, and that's about it. Shimmy and shake. All right, here we go. Are we ready? The runner-up is this one here. O-P-G Shane Wright. I'm liking this design from O-P-G 2223. It is almost beyond simple, right? Beyond simple. But it works. It just works, and it makes it look really clean. It's like white and black, black and white. White and black, black and white. And it just looks good. And the only thing that's in color is the player. So that is really cool. I mean, I guess if you want to count the gray, I don't know. Some people consider, black a color. Some people don't. It just varies. But I am absolutely liking this design. They did a good job. They did a good job. Good job. Good job, UD. Won't hear that too often from everybody. And the card of the episode, we are going back to this Heads Up card. Really liking it. I really like the background on this. Fast forward is right there, right in your face, so you're not confused with any other subset card whatsoever. They got the name on the side right there, nice and big. It's like easy to read. It's perfect. Perfect. The back looks pretty darn nice too. There's not too much I can really say that is going to go against this design by any means. So this is really, really cool. And so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the card of the episode. Well, despite there being a thunderstorm outside, I'm lucky that the power did not go out during the segment. So here is hoping that today's episode will tide you over. In a few short days, if you are subscribed to the channel, you will get a dinger, because that's when our next video drops. It's always a mystery on what the heck is going to come out of these packs. So you have that to look forward to, and a Flashback Friday. Now, don't go and work excessively hard, because really nobody wants that. What's that saying again? Work smarter, not harder? Yeah, see, watching this show is smarter, so you're not working as harder. That was horrible. I better wrap this thing up before I make a total ass of myself. As the saying goes around here, just remember that collecting does not have to break the bank. Until we meet again, just keep building that awesome collection. Stay safe, take care, and don't work too hard. We'll see you next time. I'm out.